Hey everybody, Ryan's here with the weekly update for, well, November 9th. Is it? Yeah, it's November 9th, 2014. That's right, Remembrance Day is in 2 days. First of all, I want to start off with saying happy birthday to LP Grotus. I already said that last night. And again, on his, well, again today. And so yeah, everybody, if you follow LP Grotus on YouTube or on Twitter, or both, and you haven't done so already, please feel free to wish him a happy birthday. Now that I got that out of the way, it's time to move on with the actual weekly update. So, I haven't had much time to record a lot the last couple of days, so don't expect to see Batman or Tomb Raider probably till, well, Tuesday, most likely. Well, I'm going to try to get a Tomb Raider recorded today. Many of you probably already noticed that I do have Final Fantasy 13 started, the PC version. So I do have 5 or 6 videos of that game already recorded. And one of them, one is already up. And yes, I do have that up. And so far, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I do enjoy it. Of course, it's not as good as other Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 9, for instance. But it is still a good game. I never did finish it on PS3 because I was into it, and then other games came out, like Skyward Sword came out, and Mortal Kombat 9, and there was other games that came out basically for PS3 and other systems and 3D, So it got put on the back burner, and I never did go back to it. And then I found out back in September that it was coming out for PC, and I checked to see what the requirements were and stuff like that, and my computer, man, my laptop meets the requirements easily. So I thought to myself, why not get it? Like, I think it was like $20 or something. So I figured, why not? And so there was a few bugs with it crashing, but apparently I wasn't the only one that had those issues, and I did mention it in the actual first video about the crashes, but it seems to be working now, perfectly fine. So that's going to be a fun game to do. Still working on Wind Waker. I have a couple of videos of that ready. I'm probably going to have that uploading the week. Same thing with Tomb Raider. I have to record that, and I still have to record Batman. Actually, I think I might have a Tomb Raider video ready, or Batman, one of them. I just have to edit it and upload. So that might happen today. When it comes to Much Games, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 are going to be on. I'm going to do those like maybe twice a week each, or once a week at least each. Probably twice a week. So I might do Tuesday and Friday for FF7, and probably Monday and Wednesday for Tuesday and Tuesday and Friday probably for FF7. And maybe like Monday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Saturday, or Thursday and Saturday, something like that. I'll come up with something. But at least once a week, you're going to see one of those videos. One FF7 a week, and one FF8, probably 2 of each. Especially with FF8, because I have like so much of that recorded. Actually, I haven't recorded FF8 for Much Games in like 3 months. And I'm almost finished the game, main part of the game. I'm on disc 3, almost finished disc 3. And then basically, there's going to be a lot of side questing after that. So I'm just being lazy in the aspect of editing it. So I'm hoping to get more of that done. So that's basically it for that. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. As I stated in the FF13 Part 1, it's on a hiatus. I might just move it completely to Much Games and redo it on this channel in the future, or just keep the videos that I do for Much Games and upload them every now and then. But I'm gonna wait a while. I want to get some more FF7 and FF8 done on Much Games. I want to finish off Batman and Tomb Raider. I might even wait till I finish off Batman or Tomb Raider, or both, and then get back to Superstar Saga. Also, I did pick up a game on Steam. I wasn't really into this game, but after watching people like Bongo play it and Northern Lion play it and other people like that, There was a new Binding of Isaac game come out. I think it was Binding of Isaac Rebirth or something. I might have the name wrong. Sorry if I do. But so far, I started playing it, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it. And it's cool, like Spelunky's a fun game too. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'm waiting for a couple of games to come in the mail. One game in particular is Sonic Boom. I should have that hopefully by the ending of this coming week. It might be delayed because of Remembrance Day, but I should have it by the end of this week. Then I believe also this week, or next week, the new Assassin's Creed will be out. So I'm going to have the new Assassin's Creed game. So I can't wait for that. And then towards the ending of the month, well, around the 21st, I will have Pokemon Omega Ruby. I will have that. And then early December, I will have Kingdom Hearts. The new Kingdom Hearts one. I think it's Kingdom Hearts 2.5, the remix one. So, and yes, I will eventually do Kingdom Hearts, the original Kingdom Hearts game, but it will be the final mix one from the PS3 version. But that won't be till next year. I do have a list of 10 games that I'm looking at doing next year, or at least they're going to be future LPs. And they were suggested to me by Newfie Banga. 5 of them were from Banga, and 5 of them from Cole, and that one too. And I mentioned the games they mentioned, requested last Sunday in the last update. So go back and check that out. One of those games that Cole mentioned, I did get in the mail the other day. I bought it off eBay, so that was Four Swords Adventure. Four Swords Adventure for the GameCube. So I bought that, and I'm happy to say I got that. I think it was Thursday I got that. I want to say Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday I got that game in the mail, and I didn't come with the case is fine. The game itself, actually, didn't have really any scratches on it. There was a couple of scratches, but nothing bad. I tested it, and it works fine. The only thing that didn't come with it was the instruction booklet, and I don't care about that. I don't need it. So, plus if I ever need the instruction manual for that, there's Google. But I don't need it. So, if you still want to suggest a few games for me to do, go ahead. There is a video on my channel. If you look in my videos, confirmed games for 2015, you can comment them there, or you can just submit them in this video. Either way, I'll take them into consideration. But, yeah, so do that. What else? Smash Bros. Been playing a lot of that. Can't wait to get the new Assassin's Creed game. I think out of all the games that I'm getting, I've been liking WWE 2K15, and I did actually subscribe to the WWE Network the other night. I think that was Tuesday night. Yeah, this past Tuesday. I subscribed to the WWE Network, so $11.99. Well, $11.99 in Canada, $9.99 in the States. But anyway, I did subscribe to it, so it's a pretty good channel. When there's nothing else on TV, sometimes I can turn that channel on and they'll have like classic Monday Night Wars stuff, and the countdown. The countdown's an interesting show, like countdown to like most shocking returns, or countdown to the best entrances, or best debuts, and then there's a few shows on the channel that I don't really care for, but that's pretty much. I don't care for any of the kind of reality type ones like Legends House or Total Divas. I don't really care for those. But any of the shows are like Beyond the Ring, and Classic Raw matches, and NXT and Main Event, things like that are cool. But anyway, not sure what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get the Wii version eventually of Smash Bros. It comes out the same day. And apparently I just realized my shirt is kind of bunchy on its side. Well, wrinkly. Anyway, I'm thinking of getting that for the Wii U, but I don't know. And on Tuesday, Remembrance Day, Remembrance Day in Canada, and like but in like Europe and other places, it might be called. I think it might be called something. It might be called something else. Veterans Day somewhere else. But anyway, it's for the ending of the World War and all that. The World Wars. Well, mainly the First World War, but it's to celebrate any kind of wars, really. Well, to me, it's not just celebrating you know, the people who gave their lives in the world wars, but any war after that too, really, if you think about it. But anyway, we're thinking, me and Cole, and I think we have LP Grotus involved, and I think we're gonna have Samurai TX involved. Newfie Bongo cannot make it. Actually, he I think has other plans or something. I can't remember what it was, but he can't make it. But we're actually going to do a podcast probably sometime that afternoon. I think it's going to be around 2 Eastern, so 3:30 Newfoundland time. So yeah, we're going to be doing a podcast. I don't know if we're going to mention anything about Remembrance Day. Probably might, but most likely we're going to have a few. We got a few topics we're thinking of talking about. I'm going to be basically, hopefully, we came up with a couple of topics. Probably talk about this past week's Nintendo Direct, what we liked, what we didn't like. Probably talk about the new Assassin's Creed coming out, what Sony and Microsoft are doing. We can't really always talk about Nintendo. As much as Nintendo's a great company, we also have to talk about other things. So, probably talk about what Sony's doing, Microsoft, what they're doing, Capcom, we'll come up with some topics. But we're going to do it through Google Hangouts, just like Colin did for the second podcast. We were going to do it this past Thursday, but time constraints, not a lot of people were able to do it. And this past Friday, we were, 2 days ago, we were going to do it. I wasn't going to be able to be in it because of work, but we were going to do it. They were going to do it, but not enough time, and didn't know who was available, but we discussed it late Thursday and found out that most people are available on Remembrance Day, so November 11th. So we're going to do a podcast that day. I'm probably not going to use my laptop for it. Where it's a podcast and we're doing it through Google Hangouts. I'll probably use my Chromebook because I do have a Chromebook. I might use that, and then again I might just use this one. Most likely I'll just use this one with the webcam. But anyway, I'm hoping that more videos go up this week. There will be more FF13, definitely. I'm looking forward to the new Simpsons tonight. The Simpsons are going to be excellent. The reason I say that is it's the Simpsons Family Guy crossover that was a few weeks back, or back in September. I didn't really like that. I think it was kind of, I know it was more Family Guy oriented, the kind of antics to get out of it, but I didn't really like it. But this time, it's the Simpsons Futurama. Yes, I said Futurama. So it's the Simpsons Futurama crossover episode. And I saw the couch gag for it. And I saw another scene for it, like spoiler ones, another scenes that Fox put up. And it's going to be absolutely hilarious. It's going to incorporate some of the comedy that you saw in Futurama. And of course, the classic Simpson gags that you always see. So it's going to be great. I don't know how story why Bender and all them are in Springfield, or if the Simpsons end up in New York. Yes, New York. 2 News, because that's what it was called. I'm not sure if that's what happens. I'm sure they're going to be more in Springfield or time travel. But anyway, I can't wait to see it. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Simpsons crossover. And that's about it. I don't think I have any other games I'm thinking of getting. I might get Mario Sunshine, because that was a game that was requested for me to do from, I think, Newfie Bongo. Most of the games that Cole and Owen 2 requested to me, I have them. Except for Zelda, now I have Zelda. Also, make sure that you're checking out on their channels, both Cole and Bongo. Their tournaments that they're doing. Like, Cole should have one up today. I think Bongo has his up on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays for his subscriber, his Xmas tournament, Christmas tournament. I think it's getting pretty close to finishing though, because One of the lines looks like it's almost fully completed. I think there's like 2 games in that line that need to get in, and if they or 2 or 3 games that I think might need to get in, and if they get in, he makes a straight line, and those are the games that are LP'd next year. I'm not going to give my opinions on that because me and Cole already talked to Bongo about our opinions on the way the voting's going. We know everybody's entitled to their opinions and stuff like that, but anyway, we'll leave it at that. And Cole's is going pretty good too. His is different. It's just that you vote for certain games to get in. It's not like straight lines. It can be anything. I'm not sure if he's going to have any twists or turns in his poll. I don't know if he's going to do what Bonga's did. Bonga, when he had his thing, if there was a certain game that was, there was like 5 games Bonga had, and if that game got picked, he would like shuffle everything. I don't know if Cole's going to do any kind of thing like that, if he's going to do a shuffle or mix it up a bit or add some kind of twist. If he is, he's keeping it pretty hush-hush, and that's the best way to do it. But yeah, check those out. Of course, check out LP Grotus, and like I said, wish him a happy birthday. But check out his channel for basically the LPs that he's doing. Mainly the 2 that I'm watching, Chrono Cross and Silent Hill, because those are 2 games that I absolutely like. I think the other one was Mad World or something like that, I think is what he's doing. I've never really played it, so the only reason I'm Grotus, if you're watching, the only reason I'm not watching that is because I've never played the game, so I don't want to watch it and be spoiled. I've had to play the game first before having any spoilers. It's like day 1 LPs, that's why I didn't watch anybody play Hyrule Warriors. Because I don't want to be spoiled. But anyway, I think that's it. It's like a 17-minute video, so pretty much done with that. Look forward to the podcast in 2 days' time, on November 11th. Look forward to more videos coming out this week. If you're a Simpsons fan, or even if you're not a Simpsons fan, but you're a Futurama fan, check out the Simpsons Futurama crossover. It comes out at 8 Eastern on Fox. So check that out, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I haven't seen it yet because it's not out yet, but it looks like it's going to be good. And I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to do. My weekly shout-out. So last week I did a weekly shout-out to a fellow LP, Jaxia, who I absolutely love her the commentary she does, and I like her style and everything. And she actually did a thank you video, I think, yesterday, thanking people who have been commenting on videos and giving support. And she thanked people like me and Cole and Bongo and there was others too. And I wrote back to her and saying I appreciate the giving the shout out kind of thing, and she deserves it and everything. So this week's shout out is going to go to Old World Gamer. So he's another Much Gamdes Crew member, and does a lot of Minecraft videos, and has a couple of channels, and he's actually on Patreon now. So there's only 2 people I'm actually following on Patreon right now, and they're not into LP, so in the technology and lifestyle, or like technology video stuff. But I am definitely looking at also his Patreon campaign. I only found out about it like earlier today. So I'm going to have a look at that, and yeah, you should definitely check out Old World Gamer. He has done some Diablo in the past, Minecraft. He used to have a cooking channel. He does have a vlog channel, so vlogs are like video logs, things like that. Check him out. Definitely check out his channel. It'd be a good idea to check out the channel. Or his channels. I would like to see him get back into the cooking the cooking videos. Hopefully with Patreon he'll do something like that. Maybe that may be one of his bonuses. But like I said, I had to check out that Patreon video that he did, and had to see and check out his Patreon page. Would I ever do Patreon? I don't know. If I would do the Patreon thing for the content, maybe in the future. I wouldn't mind setting it up for Much Games Guides, though, where it's not partnered. I wouldn't mind setting up like a Patreon campaign for Much Games Guides, where it could help pay for the site and get some more advertising out there, something like that. that's something maybe we can discuss in the podcast, or I'll have to discuss privately with the members of Much Games. But I think doing some kind of Patreon campaign for that might be a good idea. But yeah, I like the way he's doing it. I'm not sure what his reasons are for a Patreon campaign. Maybe he just wants to make some, make some money to put towards, getting more content down there. Maybe he wants to go with the ad-free, go ad-free on his channel, and he thinks the only way to do ad-free and have no ads on his videos is to do Patreon. So, I don't know. Maybe he wants to make a career out of YouTube. That's what he wants to do for a living. A few people do YouTube for a living, and are very successful with it. So maybe that's something he wants to do. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to check out the video. But anyway, follow him on Twitter, and I'll put his Twitter and his YouTube, his main YouTube channel, not all his YouTube channels, but his main one, both in the description. And plus, when I send out my tweet to promote this video, I'll most likely put his name in that as a shout out, and then hopefully and stuff like that. So sorry for this 21.5-minute video almost, but yeah, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. Next week I'll do another shout out for someone else. They're going to be completely random. But this week I figured, last week I figured Jackson deserved it the most out of all the people I follow. And this week I've looked at it and I wanted to see, I looked at everybody who's doing what and all that, and figured there's got to be someone that deserves it this week. Everybody deserves it. Like, there's no one that doesn't deserve it. But I just figured, who should I go with this week? And after some consideration, I went and figured that the best person to go with this week was Old World Gamer. So, perfect. So once again, wish Glorious a happy birthday. Check out Old World Games channel. Of course, check out Jax's channel. Her channel is great. Love Final Fantasy VII. Of course, all the other members of Much Games, like Cole and Bonga, Zeo Lightning, and Samurai 2X, Colette, and Tuju22. All the members of Much Games. Check them out. Check out people like Moogle Master and things like that. So there's so many people I can mention. But today's shout out and this week's shout out is going to Old World Gamer. Oh yeah, check out Sephiroth 1204's channel. He should have a weekly update up probably now or later today. There's only a couple of us that do the weekly updates in the Much Gamdes Crew, and it's mainly me, Sephiroth 1204, and Old World Gamer that really do the weekly updates. Bonga did it for a few weeks, and Cole was doing something similar. Zeo puts up a update on it, and of course Old World Gamer got his vlogs. But the ones that really do weekly updates like every week on me, Crotus, and Sephiroth 1204. But anyway, see you all next week. And remember, if you want to suggest some games for me to do, comment down below. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.